Hey guys, Gerald Swindle, Bassmaster Elite Series Anglers, and I'm hanging out with my boy Louis Stout today, and welcome to Michiana Outdoors. For today, I'm going to talk about an unorthodox, like a very weird way that I like to fish in the whole northern part, and even down south sometime. I've come up with a crazy technique that works great for me, and I call it the short leader drop shot. And I'm talking 5 to 6 inch leader, and I know you're looking at that going, gee, that seems pretty short, but let me tell you something. From up on the St. Lawrence River, I learned several years ago that the shorter I kept my leader, the better the bait stayed on the bottom. And you must think about it in current situations, and this is just for a current, that fish is tucked down behind the rock and that current's ripping through there. Well, if my leader is 24 inches long, that bait is way up over that fish's head, so he may have to leave and go out in the current and bite at it. He could miss it or he could not even see it. This is right down on top of him. It stays down on the bottom. I have a great feel with it. The shorter leader, I keep it right down in the rocks. I get a lot of bites with it. So that's just one scenario. And even in grass, sometime when I'm fishing shorter grass, I'll put the bait down on, and you would think, well, man, maybe I want my bait above the grass. Well, a lot of times the grass on the bottom is not a solid carpet. It's just sprigs of grass. The fish is on the bottom. So when I want my bait to be, when it hits the bottom of the weight, I want my bait to be right there where he can find it easy. One of the best things I've ever seen about this, and I do it all the time, I had a great tournament a couple years ago at Santee. This is one of my best sight fishing baits. When I find the bed and even when I'm casting around. If you're throwing around in the spring and you have a 20-inch drop shot leader, 16, 18-inch drop shot leader, and you're throwing around and you know that the fish are on bed and you're trying to hit in sandy, clear spots or a dark spot, just say we put our bait 20 inches up here. Well, the fish is on bed on the bottom. So a lot of times when that bait goes down, that fish is going to be looking at here at the weight. He's never going to see your worm up there because he's not up in the water column. So I learned that when you throw this in there, when this hits, this is right down there on the bottom where the fish is at. And you know, you see fish on bed, they sit down on the bottom. They don't sit up in the water column. This short leader is going to help you catch more fish off bed. And one other thing I've learned about this is throwing a short leader drop shot around targets. For instance, like when I roll cast with a spinning reel that's up under docks, the shorter leader throws more accurate, it's easier to get in places, and it's much more trouble-free when hanging up. So y'all try it the next time you go. Short leader drop shot. This is just a zoom, like a regular trick worm. I bite in half. This is a Sunline 10-pound leader. I got braid on it on the back, 10-pound braid. This is the 13 rod. It's a medium heavy, 610. It's not heavy action. Soft rod. It's got a more accurate cast. Got a little 1/0 BMC hook. Y'all check it out, man. Short leader drop shot. She's deadly.